Okay, here we go. Welcome back to another Phasmophobia stream. I'm your host, Strangebird Jim, and we are in Halloween 2023, or at least, month of October. It is October 14th, so Halloween is coming up, and um, we're going to be experiencing some fun times with this. Now, for those of you that might not know, I'm not someone that plays Phasmophobia on a regular basis. Okay. Um, Now I probably could if I had people with me on a regular basis. Um, but it, there's I can't really do it very well single player. At least not. Um, the ghosts still get me from time to time. They still spook me from time to time. So, um, but it helps when I have another person with me. My hands don't go all super sweaty. um, but today, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have that second player. Unfortunately, Blackheart is having things happening to him that's outside of his control. His um, his power is out, and there's nothing that he can do about coming in for multiplayer. So I wish him all the best of luck on hopefully getting that power back at some point in time. Obviously, again, it's outside of his control. He's not one that has control over the power plants that are nearby him. He doesn't really have that. Um, so I gotta give him some slack on that. And I hope you do as well. Okay, don't give him any kind of grief for something that's outside of his control. Okay. But that kind of leaves me by myself in Phasmophobia. This is gonna be a bit rough. Gonna be like, not completely, but still. Um, yeah. So, um, last week we, if you can see right here, you know, um, we had I haven't come back in since they restarted, since they did the reset. So, this is my level from last week. So, um, and um, yeah, I noticed the fact that I can switch these. So that's fun. But I'm gonna stick with amateur right now because I still feel like I'm not, I don't feel like I'm immediate um, at this point. So, um, especially seeing that, you know, the items that they have you start off with is like the crappiest items that you could have. So it's like, oh boy. um, okay, um, so right now we have, our basic items to start off with, you know, and that will, come with us automatically. And I'm going to add that camera in and motion sensor in. So add those into the truck. Don't really need anything else. Don't really want to bring in anything else. There's no need for me to bring in extra equipment if I don't need it. So um, you know, last week, I already had, I think, a couple bones already in the display chest from, from before, from my time, you know, my very, very short window of time of playing Phasmophobia. So I'm not going to, say, oh yeah, I'm a super expert. I know everything that there is to know about Phasmophobia. No. But hey, we got the music box from last week um, during Blackheart's hosting. So that was cool. That was awesome. So concerning the daily tasks, we got discover the ghost type. So that's easy enough to do. Get a spirit box response. So hopefully we find a spirit that requires a spirit box response within the next 50 minutes. There's 6 objectives that we need to complete in order to get the daily tasks within this next hour, and then of course get a $50 photo reward. So yeah, that's so there's that. So again, we're going to not do nightmare. What's going on here? We're gonna do amateur here. We've added in the motion sensor, and photo camera. It's automatically bringing in the video camera, which is interesting because before you didn't need the level to get video camera, but it's now automatically adding it in now. But yeah, whatever. Um, we're gonna just stick with Willow Street for right now. Um, maybe we'll get brave and we'll go on to the other houses a little bit later. Um, I have tried to do the high school by myself on occasion. It's rough, but you can do it. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it there, folks. So wish me luck. Let's go. Thankfully, we have that 5-minute grace period at the very beginning of the amateur, so that helps me out. So we want to get a temperature check, and let me go ahead and bring the camera along with me on this one. So get average sanity below 25%. Oh, Jesus. That's going to be a little rough. Capture a photo of the ghost. That's also going to be rough. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Okay, so that might be a little bit easier depending on the ghost. But these two, that's rough single player. Unless, of course, you have, the well, actually, I don't even have any matches to even do a summoning circle if that is the cursed item. So if it was a summoning circle, this would be easier, but not by much. So, okay. Thunder and lightning. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. on some lights around here. Okay, temperature is going up already, so this is most likely not the room in question. How about in here? Go ahead and turn on the lights a little bit more. Temperature is still going up, so most likely not the room. Temperature is staying the same in here, so most likely not the room. No bones or cursed items yet from what I can see. Any other cursed items in here? I'm not really seeing anything. So... oh, there's the bone. Okay. No temperature drop in here. What about in here? See, already my palms are like really super sweaty right now. So already this is a bit, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Okay, no changes in the temperature right at this moment in time, so... no changes in temperature here yet. Oh, we have a brush on the floor. And temperature is dropping. Okay, so it's definitely in here. So... yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave the camera out in the van. Got 2 minutes. Don't need that right at this moment in time, so... I have to get all the materials down into that room as quickly as I can, so... you know, before it starts hunting. Can you write in the book, please? Okay. Got 1 more minute left. Oh, look at that. It's already super angry. Thankfully, with the 5 minute on, it's not gonna like hunt right away, but still. Oh boy. No, no, no. Okay, that's not really working. There we go. Temperatures, not 4, nothing there, no writing. Okay, time to go. Problem is that I don't have any crucifixes, so if it starts hunting, there's nothing to kind of stop it from doing so. And it is, and it's ready to go. It can start, you know, right here and now. So, unfortunately, the dots doesn't seem to be putting up a lot of dots. I really don't like that pen light dots. It really doesn't offer much. But it's been kind of knocking a lot of things around inside there. Okay, wait. Doesn't that indicate a 5? Isn't that like an EMF 5 indicator? I think it is. But I don't know. I'm seeing like 4s here. 3s and 4s, but I'm not 100% sure at this moment in time. Found some remains, yep. Matter of fact, no evidence. Got the photo in there. We haven't completed this particular task yet, so I don't know one way or another if I got that $50 photo. But let me go ahead and drop these in. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Fingerprints. 5. Damn. Okay, so don't need that anymore. So put that down. Temperature is freezing. Awesome. Okay, getting out of here. So we got 2 fingerprints and freezing. That'll help narrow down what I need to do. So okay, so evidence. We have ultraviolet and we have freezing temperatures. Okay, so oh Jesus. Oh, that's not good. A demon. That means it can attack almost immediately. Frack. That's gonna be rough. Okay, so we have Demon, Hantu, Jin. Obviously, Demon. Demons will initiate hunts more often than other ghosts. Demons fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive near one. But I don't have that right at this moment in time. But we're going to be needing ghost writing from it in order to confirm whether or not it is indeed a demon. So, so far we haven't gotten that. Um, but we're, um, but I mean, its activity is quite numerous. So it's like, eesh, okay. Um, we have the Jinn, which um, a Jinn will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away. Turning off the location's power source will prevent the Jinn from using its ability. So if I turn off um, the, the generator, so then I'll be you know then I'll be weaker. But yeah. Um, then we have um, the Hantu. Uh, so Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and powered. Lower temperatures allow the Hantu to move at faster speeds. Hantus move slower in warmer areas. Um, so it just sucks the fact that we have the freezing temperatures already. But if we see ghost orbs, then we have the Hantu, right? And then of course you have the Mimic, which um, also you know ghost orb sightings is a bit rough because um, you know it could be the Hantu as well. You know, so you have to be basically absolutely certain that it's not the spirit box in this particular case for the Mimic, and it's like no. So okay. So there's one item that it can't be, which I believe it's the dots, right? Yeah, can't be the dots. So it's one of these four here. Um, um, oh, it turned on the lights in the room. Interesting. Wasn't there a ghost that does that? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now that it's a Jinn. Okay, just because based off of the information provided, you know, um, turning off the location's power source will prevent the Jinn from using its ability. So having a power source on, helps it. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, that it's more of a Jinn. And was I right in the level 5? If I'm looking here, on the total activity, if it jumps up to the strength of 5, is that not, or if it's at a 5 and it drops down to 0, is that not an indicator of EMF 5? Can't remember. I've heard that that's kind of the case, but I'm not 100% sure. Um, so it kind of sucks um, that the lights are on. Can't really see ghost orbs really well with the lights being on, but we don't have any kind of activity right at this moment in time either. And we still haven't found that cursed item yet. Not quite sure where exactly it's located at. Um, if I can find it, grab it, and potentially use one, then great. But or use it in some fashion or another, then that's great. But at the same time, maybe not the best idea. I'm getting no activity whatsoever on right at this moment in time. Just kind of hoping for a little bit more there. Um. Okay, well, no activity, no current ghost orbs. You know, I have this suspicion that it might be a Jinn, but again, I'm not 100% sure. We don't have ghost writing. You know, I don't think I have a confirmed EMF 5, but I might. You know, um, spirit box didn't automatically go off, and I'm not seeing any ghost orbs right at this moment in time either. So yeah, this is a bit rough. I'm gonna take the camera again, and we're gonna kind of go back in and see if we can find our cursed item. So far, I haven't seen hide nor hair of it yet. Not quite sure exactly where all the locations of the cursed items are in every single house, so I don't really know. Um, oh no. Seeing anything else in here? And closet. I don't see anything in this room. My hands are getting super sweaty again. I mean, if it's a demon, I'm in trouble. Still not seeing any kind of cursed item though. Okay, turn that one off. Okay, we get our light on there. Oh, there's power. There's that. I'm not seeing any cursed items right at this moment in time. What the heck? Can you write in the book, please? Are you there? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Can you show me a sign? Nothing. And no cursed item anywhere. Oh, wait. No, that's a phone. I mean, unless it's like somewhere in these cabinets here. Haven't lost that much sanity yet. It's a little off. A little odd. Hmm. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm getting anything on Spirit Box. I'm not getting anything on Ghost Writing. I'm not seeing anything on Ghost Orbs, so I'm really strongly feeling like it's an EMF 5. There's like no activity whatsoever. This is weird. Now, I'm not going to get really anything on the objectives. Unfortunately, there's no, like, I don't know of any good hiding spots down in the basement. The most that I can think of is like maybe those trash bins that are like nearby, but I don't know if that's like the good hiding spot or not. Okay, can't open up that. You know, again, I don't know if um, if these cabinets actually have a cursed item or not. Doesn't look like it. It's not like they're completely advertising these cursed items all over the place, so you know, you have this spot here that's supposed to be like a place for you to kind of hide, but obviously that's a little too far away from where we need to be. Damn it. Oh, now my hands are super sweaty. Can you write in the book? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? He can't be dots, so nothing there. Come on. Hi there, pal. That freaked me out. Oh, I dropped a lot of sanity on that one. I'm still not seeing like a 5 jump anywhere. Capture a photo of the ghost. Awesome. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Family proof of a ghost. Nice. Okay. Nothing EMF 5 related or not. There's a 3, that doesn't help. I mean, detect a ghost with a motion sensor doesn't seem like it's going to be that helpful, but I mean, is it going to detect it like every single time it walks through it, or is it like once per match? I'm assuming like once per match, so. Activity is not a 5. Which is rough because it's like, you know, we need an EMF 5 in order to get the, for it to be a gin, but I don't want activity. Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm pushing my camera over. Really wish I knew more. No ghost writing. Haven't seen any ghost orbs. Haven't had anything come up from the spirit box. I don't know. This is kind of throwing me off there, folks. I mean, I have no sanity pills, so I can't, you know. So that's going to be kind of a risky play. Activity is staying at like 1, and that's it. Okay, here. For the ghosts, it says a Jinn will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away. Travel at significant speed. Onto and the mimic. Oh wow. Activity is going all over the place on this one. But again, no 5s. And I don't see any ghost orbs. Still. Oh, okay. Just right at the camera. Thank you there, Ghost. I appreciate it. And just touch the door again. So it fixed the camera and walked on out. Okay, thank you. Nope, not a solid 5 yet. Wait, 5 to 10? Isn't that an EMF 5? I don't know. I just wish I knew. You know what? Hold on. Let me look this up. I swear that it's like, that if the um, activity chart EMF 5. Um, um, activity in the truck correlates with the EMF spots created by the ghost inside the map. So for instance, in EMF 2, ghost interaction will generally show as a jump of 1 on the activity chart. On EMF 4, ghost appearance will show up as a jump of 3 in the chart. EMF 5 counts as ghost evidence in the code and will show as a jump of 4 on the chart. If ghost consistently shows spikes of 4 on the activity chart in the truck, aka a jump from 0 to 4 or 5 to 9, then it's a direct spike, not in stages. Now that, that doesn't seem... Okay, EMF level 5 can possibly be obtained from the site activity monitor by observing an activity increase or decrease of 4 or 5 levels. As the site activity monitor is the appropriate representation of the total EMF currently present on the map, seeing multiple straight line jumps of 4 and 5 levels is a likely indication of EMF 5, especially if no players are currently inside the investigation area. However, the reading given by the site activity monitor is obfuscated a bit and randomly subtract 1 or 2 from the emission as then read out on the monitor. An increase or decrease of 3 levels may represent an EMF 5 emission but should not be used as a hard indicator, as this jump is just as likely to represent an EMF 3 interaction. Note that some occurrences may show up as jumps of 4 to 5 levels. Avoid erroneous taking these represent EMF 5. Either way, using an EMF reader is a far more reliable way of verifying EMF 5 as a piece of evidence. However, I'm not getting an EMF 5 with the from the meter at that particular moment in time, so okay, you know what? I'm gonna send it. I'm just going to just send the evidence as an EMF level 5 on this because well, apparently there's no activity right at this moment in time, but I'm not getting any additional evidence in here, and you know I want to try to see if I can get some additional daily tasks done before it gets reset. So I'm gonna head on back. I'm gonna call it. I have it already set for Jen, so let's head on back and let's see what happens. It was awesome.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Parabolic microphone, okay. So that's, I'm gonna need to purchase that here in just a little bit. So now, just in case anybody's kind of wondering, you can use, you know, the detailed statistics for, you know, like additional information as to like, you know, what the ghost was up to. You know, like for example, you know, objects moved 43 times, doors moved 8 times, lights switched 3, interactions 54, you know, 1 event. So time and favorite room, they were in there all the time. So, well, for the most part. So, um, so yeah. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna add all that. Now we're gonna go ahead and shop. We want to add purchase 2. You know, just so I have, um, you know, just so I'm okay. You know, I got some extra. So, and then we will go ahead and add the parabolic microphone. So we add all those. Oh, hold on. I only need 1 set in there. No, don't need anything more than that. So, um, okay, we'll go to Tinglewood Drive on this one. Did not get, I was kind of hoping that I could get the $50 photo reward, but I only got $20 on that, so that's kind of unfortunate. Probably not going to be able to get all the, you know, all these, especially the complete objectives, seeing that they give 3, but I only was able to get 2 on that one. So, but you know, hey, we got got a little bit of money at least. So, all right, so let's go ahead and ready up, and let's head back in. Okay, capture a photo of the ghost. Remember when this ghost event, average sanity 25%. Oof, okay. Um, so we'll grab all that. And let's go. Here we go. Take the keys there. Okay, temperature is still going up in this room, so most likely not in here. So I'm gonna close that. Temperature is not dropping in here. We're good there. No. Oh, temperature is dropping in the hall, so it is a hall ghost. Okay. So we'll hold off on taking pictures with the camera right at this moment in time. So, because we want to get all the additional evidence in the hall as quickly as we can before the time runs out. So, okay. Can you run in the book? Play. very active at this moment in time, but nothing 5 yet. I don't want to spend too much time because I only got 3 minutes, so oof, oof, Jesus. Okay. Oh, my sanity dropped on that one. Thanks for that. Are you there? How old are you? Where are you? Shit. Come on. Where is it? That was 6. Or that's 5. Okay. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Okay. So. Okay. So evidence. We got spirit box. We got ultraviolet. So that means we got a poltergeist, a phantom, or a mimic. So, I mean, it's throwing a lot of stuff around right at this moment in time, which kind of gives me reason to believe that it might be a poltergeist. But, or wait, no. No, it wasn't ultraviolet. It is EMF 5. What am I saying? God damn it. Spirit box EMF 5. Okay, can't be ultraviolet. Might be ghost writing. Might be freezing temperatures. Might be dots, but no ghost orb. So, is it dots not on for some reason? There it is. There we go. For some reason, you now have to turn it on. Okay. So it's either dots, ghost writing, or freezing temperatures. So that's... Oh, there went the camera. Okay, well, that's gonna be problematic. Okay. Ghost writing or freezing temperatures. I still need to find, like, the cursed items and all that, so... Not freezing temperatures. Trying to find the bone and the cursed item at the moment. Don't really see either yet or at this moment in time. No. No, it's still not freezing temperatures. Oh, that was dots. So we got a wraith, which from what I understand, if I remember correctly, the wraith is typically one of those that is really nasty. One of the most dangerous ghosts you will find. It is also the only known ghost that has the ability of flight and has sometimes been known to travel through walls. Wraiths almost never touch the ground, meaning that it can't be tracked by footprints. Wraiths are afraid of salt and will actively avoid it, so... I want to confirm this from here. But there was definitely a silhouette in the dots that showed up, so... like a humanoid figure. Oh, come on. Why are you not showing up on the camera? There it is. I was right. Okay, so... Um... This is going to be reset in just a little bit, so you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go. I didn't find the bone and I didn't find the cursed object, but with the wraith and with the daily about ready to get reset, I wanted to kind of get out of there. So
I've got some jobs ready for you.
you know, didn't get nearly as much overall, but hey, you got a spirit box response at least. So there's that. Okay, so they haven't changed um the look and feel of the layout at this moment in time, which is kind of sad. You would think that they would update it for the um, update it for Halloween here fairly soon, but they haven't done that yet. I mean, even if they were to use the exact same thing that they did, you know, last time with the whole circle and the ghosts, I'd be perfectly fine with that. You know, let them freak out the next set of individuals. Huh, this is interesting. The daily task did not reset. Hmm, interesting. You would think that it would, but hmm. Okay, well, whatever. I'm um I'm not going to go ahead and add in, or I'm not gonna um go to like a different house or anything like that. You know, I want to kind of stick with Willow Street and Tanglewood for the time being, at least until I can get some of these other items unlocked. Um, specifically like the crucifix, which is the next one coming up. You know, as soon as I get like everything unlocked, then I'll consider moving on to other areas a little bit more. But for right now, I'd rather kind of stick with the easier areas, at least until I can get to a point where I can um, have a little bit, um, I'll have a little bit more in terms of, um, the possibility of surviving a little bit more, maybe. um, Now I could, bump up, you know, like for every like level you go, the rewards increases obviously, as you can see, intermediate, professional, nightmare. So that also affects um, um, your overall reward, right? I, you know, trying to find the right kind of ghost, especially seeing that I'm still not used to knowing like, oh, right, this ghost can do this, so if I can see it doing that, then I'm completely aware of like, um, that if this happens, then I can guarantee that it's definitely this ghost or something like that. Now I know like some of them, like the handprint, if they're like six fingers, then it's like one particular ghost. I don't really remember which one it is, so you're gonna have to um, you'll have to um, forgive me on that, but um, I don't really remember like which one it is. I think maybe it's like the Hantu or something like that. It has the six fingers. I don't know. Not I don't know enough about this game to like go, oh yeah, if this happens, then this. I know like um, if it does that little in your ear, that like eliminates like one of the ghosts almost instantaneously. I don't remember which ghost that is. Um, I know that um, um, I know that you can kite the Diogen around, but you better hope that you find out the evidence of the Diogen prior. And probably the best way of going about doing that is making sure that you got yourself some smudge sticks to keep yourself alive, especially during hunt. Um, so I mean, there's that. I know poltergeist. You can put like multiple objects in a pile, and if they explode that, then that's a poltergeist. You know, the Wraith doesn't leave any prints in salt, so, you know, you won't see any salt footprints for Wraith, for example. So, you know, so there's lots of like little nuances for every one of these ghosts. It's just trying to find it, right? Like for example, if you were to do like the, you know, instead of amateur, you go for like nightmare, right? And um, ghosts will hide one type of evidence. Um, hmm, that's interesting. I would have figured that nightmare was like no evidence whatsoever. Hmm. Um, but at least I thought it was. Um, Standard ghost hunting experience, yep. But I'm not there yet. I don't have all the equipment to get a good standard ghost hunting experience right at this moment in time. Um, what was it again? I thought the nightmare was like no evidence, but if it says that ghosts will hide one type of evidence, then I guess it is just one. Um, which um, trying to do like if for some reason you see ghost orbs, for example, right? And you're like, oh yeah, ghost orbs, you know, there you go. Well, it might be the mimic. So, okay. Um, well, that's about as much as we can do. Um, Here, you know what? Let me let me leave real quick.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Daily tasks did not get reset. Okay. So I guess it kind of counts like when you log in and does the 24 hours, even though technically you know, it's based off of like their server time kind of thing. So, um, but sure, okay. Okay. Add all those in. And ready up and start.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the remnant of the ghost
Motion detector,
atmosphere.
so I'm gonna need to do that. Find evidence of paranormal with the EMF reader. Okay, well uh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's go. Okay, no cards. Temperature's going up in here, so probably not in this room. Temperature is still going up in this room, so probably not in here. No bone. I don't see any form of cursed items. Okay. Nothing here. No temperature drop either. Okay. You know what? Let me turn on some lights around here because, okay, where's the hall lights again? Oh, there it is. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. No lowering the temperature in here. Okay, no lowering the temperature in there. So it's down in the basement, huh? Fun. Oh, I'm seeing a drop in temperature, so it's in here, and it's in the hallway. So that's gonna be fun. Still no bone or anything like that yet. Lights on in here. Lights are off in here. No bone evidence yet. Okay, well. At least I'm not. Oh, the breaker just turned off. Okay. Okay. Next, we have very little time. I'm gonna grab these two real quick. Seeing that we have some rewards based off of this, so objectives based off of it, so. Okay. This is rough. Can you write in the book? Now, I'm a little concerned because that one room had the light on. But yet the temperature out in the hallway was dropping. So that's a little off. So let's see, where is the power? It's back there. Okay. So let me make sure. Yeah, temperatures have dropped, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights because I don't want the breaker to get tripped again. So unless of course it, you know, trips it itself. So I should turn off the hall light though. Okay, motion sensor got tripped. No evidence yet of the EMF. Didn't find a bone, didn't find the cursed item. Ay, ay, ay. Got no evidence right at this moment in time, which is really rough. Okay, turn off the light there. Go ahead and close that door. And no handprints right at this moment in time, so put that back down. Can you write in the book, please? Where are you? How old are you? Can you show me a sign? Feels like there's active. Oh, oh, it's in here. Shit. Where are you? How old are you? Can you give me a sign? Can you write in the book? 5. Don't see any fingerprints around here right at the moment. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. That's not exactly the best placement for it. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's grab this. Let me put it right down here. There we go. Hi there. Nothing. Okay. It's really having some fun with me right at the moment. Okay. That freaked me out a bit. Oh, my sanity is really super low right at the moment. Okay. Unfortunately, the only evidence that we have right at this moment in time is the EMF5. My God. Oh, I just saw dots. Once again, we got the Wraith. So there's one little bit of evidence that I cannot have, and that's ghostwriting. Okay. So, Raiju, what are you? Raiju can siphon power from nearby electrical devices, making it move faster. Raiju are constantly disrupting electrical equipment when attacking, making it easier to track. Okay. Let's see. We have the Wraith, which, you know, Fred Assault, don't touch the ground, so not sure how much I can really go on with that. Ghosts, Oni. Onis are much more active. Whilst people are nearby and will drain their sanity faster when manifesting. Onis disappear less often while hunting their prey. So this to me seems like it might be the best course of action here. So I'm kind of leaning towards that because I mean my sanity is low. So okay, so witness a ghost event, got the motion sensor, got the EMF reader. So that's all good on that one. So oh, I see ghost orbs. That's saying to ride you. Interesting. Now the other one is the Guru. A girl will usually only show itself on camera if there are no people nearby. They're rarely seen far from their place of death. A girl passes through a DOTS projector using a video camera is the only way to see it. So, I mean, we're seeing, you know, it pass through the camera right at this moment in time, and it's crawling around. That's a look. Yeah, I always get kind of creeped out by the crawling. Oh, okay. Fine then, if you don't like to be video cameraed. But guess what? I can still see you. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Um, but I mean, the journal, evidence with the fact that we have the ghost orbs is saying that it's a Raiju. Which, I mean, isn't completely out of the ordinary in the sense that, Raiju can siphon power from nearby electrical devices. So the fact that there's a lot of electrical devices in that room, it's probably going, woo, having a grand old time, right? But I mean, we're not seeing any like distortions on the camera right at this moment in time either. So, you know, um, I really don't want to go back in there though. I don't have the sanity for it. So, and I wasn't able to find any bones or cursed items again, which is really odd. Normally I don't have too much of a problem finding them, but I guess they really, bumped up the hiding spots, or I'm just completely blind. But I mean, with the fact that the flashlight isn't, you know, um, lighting up the room very well, maybe it's just a little bit harder for me to kind of see as well. So, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of call it here. I mean, we've already got, you know, the three there, dots, EMF, and ghost orb. Um, so, we got all those taken care of. So let's just go. Photos be damned. Yep, there it is, Raiju. Awesome. Nice. We're level 8. Okay. Now, that should... Hmm. It didn't give me the indicator that the crucifix became available. So, that's a bit weird. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and purchase 4 crucifixes. And then on our loadouts, we'll go ahead and um, wait. Hasn't added it in there, so there we go. Loadout 1. I don't know why it isn't. It looks as though it's already kind of highlighting the fact that it's gonna be adding them automatically. Weird. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and add those in. And yes, I'm taking 2 along with me because obviously, uh, you know, potential for the crucifix to burn up is still fairly high. So, um, so there's that. I'll go with the Tinglewood Drive this time. And I think my dailies, are they completely done? No, I haven't gotten the photo reward yet. So, oh, this is interesting. Detect the ghost with a motion sensor. I was thinking that I was just gonna do like one time and that's it, but no, it's detecting it multiple times. So that's fantastic. You know, I I was expecting it to just do it once per mission and that's it. But you see there 9 times, it's detecting it multiple times. So as long as I put a motion sensor in there, as long as, I could just kind of let it sit in there till the weekly task is done, and hey, that's free money right there. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? So, and I mean that's 500 bucks. So, good to know. Okay, so we'll go ahead and ready up, and let's go. Wish me luck there, everybody. This is rough. Okay, motion sensor, photo of the ghost, and average sanity. Probably not going to do the photo of the ghost or average sanity, but we'll definitely go for the motion sensor at the very least. So there's that. Let's go ahead and grab our equipment. So, um, you know, I'm taking the thermometer to kind of find the initial spot, and then I have a camera just in case I do find the cursed item and bones, while looking around. So that's my thought line with that, just in case anybody's kind of curious about that. So, but yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, it's already throwing things around. Temperatures going up in here. About in here. Temperature's still going up in here. Oh, we got a bone. Temperature's still going up in here, even though it feels like it's throwing a lot of things around in here. Nothing yet. Oh, there it is. Nope. It just dropped my sanity quite a bit. Temperature is not dropping anywhere right at this moment in time. The fact that it's finding me and it's not in any of those rooms yet is freaking me out a bit. It's like throwing everything around in the kitchen though. Okay, I'm gonna put the thermometer in the kitchen for the time being. Oh my gosh, it's already like really messing up with my sanity, and we're not even started with this yet. Okay. Still no temperature drops. Maybe down here? No? I don't know. It's kind of holding at this temperature right at this moment in time. Nope, that's going up. That's going up. Now it's going down. Okay, it's in here. Nope. Boy, it is super aggressive right at this moment in time. My God. Oh, forgot to put down the book. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Can you write in the book, please? What is going on here? Stop closing the doors on me. My God, that freaked me out. Okay, it is very active right at this moment in time. I'm gonna put one like right there in the hallway. Like right there. And we'll put one right in this room right at this moment in time, just in case. It is... I'm surprised my sanity hasn't gone all the way down to 60 at this point. It is down to 60 at this point. My God, it is super active. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this one there, guys. Where are you? Where are you? Oh boy. I need to put that thermometer back in there. I mean, I should be using the get that open just in case. boy, it started out super aggressive on me. My gosh. It's in that room. It's just, oh, Jesus. And it's moving around a lot. Okay, I am not seeing any form of dots or anything along those lines from this angle. But I mean, so here's the thing. While it might have shown itself standing up, it might still be showing itself on the dots as something that's crawling around. So it's one of the reasons why it's like, sometimes you want to have those tripods so that you can kind of place them, you know, like mid-level anywhere. But obviously we don't have that yet, so I'm not seeing any kind of dots right at this moment in time. And I don't have any kind of evidence. I am thinking that it's probably a poltergeist initially because of it throwing everything around. But I don't know. It is very, very aggressive right at this moment in time, and it hasn't even triggered the motion sensor. Where is it? Is this not the room? I don't know there, guys. This is... I mean, my sanity is already very low, and we haven't even gotten anything yet. I don't know. Okay, well... Oh wait, hold on. Before I go on there. Where's the breaker at? Down in the basement. Of course it is. I say that because all the lights are off right at this moment in time, and I'm wondering if it turned off the breaker. Yep, it turned off the breaker. temperature's back up again. Where are you at? Temperature's up. Temperatures are up and it's in here. Fuck. I knew that it was in here somewhere. I was messing around with the kitchen way too much. Gotta be hurt and gotta be quick about this. Can you write in the book? Where are you? How old are you? Okay. Still nothing. I have no evidence. My sanity is dropping a lot. And there's a motion sensor, so that's something at least. It is roaming a lot. I have nothing. You know what I'm thinking? Right at this moment in time? With it moving around and being very um the fact that I'm not necessarily like pinpointing like the exact location yet, it kind of makes me wonder like maybe it's either the twins or maybe a mimic. But I'm not sure. That's the problem. Um, the twins will often interact with the environment at the same time. So the fact that they're like interacting with the environment a lot kind of gives me the vibes of the twins. You know, we haven't seen any ghost orbs, but then again, I haven't really been looking around too much with, for the ghost orbs. I'm not seeing it here at this time. Like they're not, you know, I'm not seeing it anywhere on the camera at this point, so I don't know. And I don't even know if this is the exact room either. It's like, that it feels like, every single time that I try to find the right room, it fails on me. Or it like moves to another spot. And this is supposed to be amateur, by the way. So Margaret is really causing me some problems on this one. My God. Um, I don't have any evidence though. Not a single shred right at this point. Okay, so somehow I caught a picture of the ghost in there. Okay. I mean, every single time that it goes through that motion sensor, I get, closer and closer to that one objective, so that's good. Um, but it's not giving me anything in terms of like, um, it's not giving me any dots. I'm not seeing any orbs. But again, I don't know if it's the right room. Okay. I don't really need the camera anymore. Dropping that off. Because, I've already taken a photo of the bone, the ghost, and the cursed item there. So now I don't know if I grab that and bring it out to the truck, will it automatically give me that cursed item, um, back in the warehouse, or do I have to actually use it? I don't know. And I'm not seeing any jumps in fives right at this moment in time. They're all jumps in threes, and that doesn't really give me any kind of clear indicator for an EMF 5 right at this moment in time. So there's that. I don't know. this this is supposed to be amateur, and my God, you know, this is rough. It's like they really bumped up the difficulty on this one. I'm gonna leave it on the twins, just in case. Um, so it has to be EMF 5. You know, I'm gonna assume no ultraviolet. I took that ultraviolet through the house and I didn't see any hands anywhere. So, but again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the right room. Um, might not necessarily be ghostwriting. Could be freezing temps. I mean, no dots projector. Might not be ghost orbs, and it might be spirit box. Okay, so you know what I'm, if it is the twins, what I need to do is I need to confirm freezing temperatures, EMF level 5, and spirit box, which this does not scream EMF 5. Power's off. You know what? Fuck it. I, no. Not gonna bother with it. Poltergeist. Okay.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Initial thought line for it was, you know, sure, but the fact that it threw itself in front of my face and it just absolutely destroyed my sanity at the very beginning of, you know, of the map. It's like, oh man, I was in trouble, you know. So I was having a, you know, I was gonna have a really tough time with that particular game because um the you know, I wasn't getting any you know, I wasn't necessarily getting any kind of evidence right away, but then again, you know, it depleted my sanity super quick. My God. And that was amateur, folks. Amateur. Didn't even get through the 5 minutes, and it already crushed my sanity down to 60, you know, into the high 60s. It's like, god damn. Alright, well, I'll try again.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Escape ghost during the hunt? No. Photo of the ghost? No. Detect the ghost presence with a motion detector? Sure, that should be fine. So, okay, let's go. Temperature's going up. Temperature's still going up. Temperature's still going up. Temperature's still high in here. 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 Temperature is still high in here. Temperature is still high in here. Temperature's still high in here. Still high in here. Temperature's dropping. I did not find a bone or the cursed item, but then again, I didn't really look too hard in the basement. But I do want to try to get as much evidence down there as I possibly can, so before the time runs out. Can you write in the book, please? There it is, cursed item. Oh boy, this is rough. Okay, grab that. That. Where are you? How old are you? Give me a sign. Show me a sign. How old are you? Where are you? Please write in the book. Freezing temperatures. That, grab that. Like right up there. Don't really see anything yet. I don't really hear anything yet. I haven't really been seeing a lot of overall activity either. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn off the lights in the basement so that I can get the so I can see if there's any ghost orbs or anything along those lines. But need to grab those. So oh, power's off. Not high enough. Can you write in the book? Where are you? How old are you? Can you give me a sign? Okay. Weird. Oh, I forgot to turn off the lights. Oop, it just pushed my camera over. There's still a shit ton of, wait. Am I seeing some ghost orbs? Let's see. Okay. We got the ghost presence, so that's good. Um. Okay. Let me go back downstairs. Try to correct the camera. Um. We'll we'll turn off the light. We have ghost writing. Okay. Get the heck out of here. Now give me a little bit more information as to who it might be. So, ghostwriting. Okay. Oh, Jesus. We got demon again. Okay, so let's see. What can it not be? Still can be an EMF 5. Still can be ultraviolet. Cannot be dots projector. Damn. Can be ghost orb, and then can be spirit box. So. And once again, I forgot to turn off the lights. I was so focused on the fact that, you know, we got the ghost writing. Okay, but it can't be the dots. So I can pretty much turn that off if I really need to. But if I can see ghost orbs, then it's over. We got it. But I'm not seeing any ghost orbs right at this moment in time. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I mean, Sanity is still okay, so... Now, what am I looking for? Ultraviolet, EMF 5, Spirit Box, or Ghost Orb? Hmm. Might still be Spirit Box, so... Where are you? How old are you? Can you give me a sign? Problem is that I don't know of any, like, clear indicators of fingerprints anywhere in this particular room right at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna head back out to the van. I turned off the light, so maybe the ghost orbs are back. Or maybe I can see the ghost orbs. I am not seeing any ghost orbs whatsoever. Oh, there went the camera again. But I'm still not seeing any kind of ghost orbs. Oh man. Okay, it throwed an object down. For a second, I was wondering if that was like um a ghost orb for a second, but then it was like, no, wait, no, that's an object. Okay, let's see. Let me look at the others. So, um, the weaker their victims, the stronger the Morai becomes. Morai suffer from hyperosmia or hyperosmia, weakening them for longer periods. Morai have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes or moving very far away. Okay. I'm kind of thinking that that's I'm kind of thinking that this might be the ghost in question here, because it's not aggressive like the demon right at this moment in time. Revenant. Let's see. Let's look at the Revenant here. Violent ghosts that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving as they will slow as they're slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they can move incredibly fast. The Revenant will travel at a significantly faster speed when hunting their prey. Hiding from the Revenant will cause it to move very slowly. So you know, don't really know this. This would, um, you'd have to basically cause a hunt to really kind of get a good indicator as to its strength and weakness right at this moment in time. So, and then we got Shade. A Shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest that a Shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Shades are much harder to find. A ghost will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. Hmm. Hmm. A lot of 3 jumps, but that doesn't necessarily indicate a NEMA 5. Okay, now you're giving me no activity whatsoever. Thanks. Game, looking at the total activity. Hey, total activity, how are you doing there, bud? Can you give me some activity? Nope. It's like, ah. No activity for you. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit, but not enough. Hmm. Okay, I am not seeing any ghost orbs. And I mean, we're not really getting a whole lot of EMF 5. There's no like major activity concerning EMF 5. Oh boy, I'm getting a little tired there, folks. That's obviously very dangerous when it comes to trying to do this ghost hunt. Response to people who are alone. Oh, lovely. Livy Lee, huh? Oh, Livy Lee, you're give me a little bit of a problem here. Well, there's a lot of activity. It's not like a consistent jump. There's no 4 jump or 5 jump. Most there's like 3 jumps, or activity boost to 3, and that's about it. or, you know, boost or decrease of 3. So it's like, it really doesn't look like it's an EMF 5. So I'm feeling like I should just go ahead and take that out. It hasn't been responding to me via the spirit box. But it hasn't necessarily been on the hunt yet. Hmm. This is what I'm thinking right at this moment in time. But it hasn't really been. It hasn't really felt like it's been all that aggressive either, though. Now I haven't, you know, obviously I'm not at a sanity where it, hunts automatically, but I mean, demons fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive near one. So, and trying to actually find ultraviolet down there can be in that basement can be a little rough. You know what? We're gonna just go. We're just gonna pick demon and go. Now I need to see whether or not the voodoo doll and the Ouija board. Morai. I was wondering about that. Okay. Thank you for the salt. It felt like it was one or the other, but I wasn't 100% sure. So. Okay. Let's see. Let's get about 6. We can put 3 in the van, which, I mean, if you know the right room, you can probably just get away with just putting 1 down, and that's about it. Or 1 set down, and you should be fine, but. Um, okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay, even though I took pictures of both of them, um, the voodoo doll has not been acquired, and neither did the Ouija board. So I have to use them in order to collect them. Okay. And that's going to be rough because, you know, um, things like the tarot cards could instantly kill you. You know, um, you have to use the mirror at, you know, very little. The monkey paw, if you wish incorrectly, will, could potentially kill you. Summoning circle is dangerous, but obviously I can't do that right at the moment. Voodoo doll could be dangerous. But at least the Ouija board, you can find details about. So it's will still drain your sanity a lot, so you have to be like super quick on that. But I don't know, folks. I'm feeling a little tired right at this moment in time. Um, Maybe I need to give myself a little bit of dinner tonight. Um, but right now, um, that these last couple of games have really been draining me a lot. It's like, my God. Um, that one game where it was like going, "Hey, you want to figure out the room?" Well, guess not. It's like, oh. Um, you know, Probably should have gone with a poltergeist on that one. To be fair, the fact that I was throwing things around all over the place, kind of gives you, that reasoning behind, um, you know, all that. But yeah, it's a little rough trying to do this by yourself. Like I said, it's a little bit easier for me when I have someone like with me. My nerves aren't as frayed. So, um, but obviously that's not possible today. But that's okay. Like I said, the reasoning behind me being in this position that I'm in, was obviously, outside the control of Blackheart. So, or Blackheart couldn't, you know, come on in because of the fact that, there's no electricity where he's at right at this point. Um, so obviously I can't. There's, no one should be blaming him about that. So, um, but yeah, I'm feeling a little bit there, folks. I'm having a little bit of uh getting a little drained right at this point. We still have, we have level 10 to get, close to. I just got level 9. Um, so, you know, what was 10 again? I'm not sure. Um, maybe it's the no, it's not the sanity medication because that's the sanity medication right there. So I believe these were the sound sensors. Smudge sticks, matches, um, candle. Not sure what these two are. Maybe tripods. So maybe tripods are next. Oh wait, they're in the order in which you're seeing them left to right. So dots, EMF radar, ghost writing book, spirit box, thermometer, UV light, video camera, crucifix, firelight or candle, flashlight, headgear. How do you get headgear before, um, incense and sending any medication? I'll never know, but whatever. Um, you got igniter or matches. You got incense. You got motion sensor. You got the parabolic microphone. You got the photo camera. You got the salt. You got the sanity medication. You got the sound sensor, and then you got the tripod. So tripods are next. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done there, folks. We'll just go ahead and close on down here. Those last couple really drained me. Oh my gosh. Um, that one mission where the poltergeist was just in my face, like almost immediately. I was like, going, oh my gosh. Um, that was a rough. That was a rough one. So, um, yeah, okay. I think this is where we're gonna go and call it. I can feel myself just kind of getting slower and slower, and you know, at that point where I'm like going, oh, time to sleep. Not quite, but it's still 6:30 my time. So, um, so tomorrow would be Warframe. Um, so look forward to that. And I think after tomorrow, like say on Monday, where I'm really considering moving some things around. Changing the schedule of games. Um, so, but I do kind of want to talk with Blackheart a little bit more about it and see what his take is on it. Because obviously, if I change my schedule to work well with the Genshin Impact, then um, he'll probably want to kind of follow suit. Maybe. I've already kind of explained to him my reasoning behind it, and he understands, and he probably also wants to follow suit, but obviously, that might be a little difficult for him to do. Maybe, I don't know. Um, but we're probably gonna need to kind of switch some things around a little bit. Um, Hopefully you all had a good enough time on Phasmophobia today. Um, you know, got a little spooked myself. Obviously not at the high level right at this moment in time. Like I said, I want to try to get, you know, um, everything unlocked before I really try to do any of the higher difficulties. Um, if you all want to kind of see me try to continue this, let me know. Um, even beyond October. Maybe I'll put it down as a game for me to go for on a regular basis. But again, um, don't know if I can hold the 4 hour mark like what I try to normally do. Um, I would need some, I guess, some emotional support to kind of help me get through it. So. Um, so if the case of like, hey, um, we want you to play Phasmophobia, then I'm probably gonna be saying like, hey, I need someone to join me. So we'll see what happens at that point. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it at this point. Um, I'm already, like I said, I'm feeling myself kind of slowing down. So we're gonna just go ahead and call it at this point. Um, maybe I'll start back up again later on, but kind of doubt it. Um, you know, maybe Blackheart will, you know, suddenly get power back and he wants to join me. I don't know. Probably not though, because um, it's probably already like super late for him right now, and he's probably already had a day of it. So I would imagine that he's probably also very worn out, and he wants to just kind of end it, end the day for himself. Um, so yeah, Warframe tomorrow. We'll discuss more about, you know, switching some things around. And then, um, you know, um, maybe we'll see about, you know, maybe we'll see. Like, let me see about trying to like talk with him about um, working more of the co-ops and um, getting the like if he's not here trying to kind of be the host in his stead. But let's hold off on that for now. But that's going to be it for tonight's Phasmophobia stream. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Hopefully you had a good time. Didn't have any chatters, but that's okay. I appreciate those of you that were just kind of, hanging in the background, lurking, watching me, go, oh my God, what is going on here? Um, Again, it's really it'd be really great to have a second, but that wasn't the case today. Um, Granted, hey, it'd be nice to have all four players, but we don't have that right at this moment in time. So, we would have to get two more people in our group that would want to do Phasmophobia. So, probably not gonna happen. But you never know. You never know. Crazier things have happened. So, check out the description for social media links, links that help me out directly, such as Patreon and Throne, and the Stream Team robot. Check it out. Check out the Google Doc on the application page for more information on that. Feel free to reach out to me on Discord if you have any kind of questions or anything along those lines. And that's it. That's where we're going to go ahead and call it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.